Hi beautiful souls, this is Ashnava Divine Soul Resonance. I'm welcoming you all to my channel. I am doing a reading for the Twin Flames. I am going to do a short check-in on the Divine Masculine Collective, what they're thinking about and what is going on in their heart space and what are they wishing to manifest with their Divine Feminine in the physical, in the now. And the same for the divine counterpart, the divine feminines, and look at what the union energies are. So let's go straight in. This is a timeless reading, and I reiterate, this is a reading for the Twin Flames, so this may not resonate with all because we're all on a different journey and on a different time space, and if it resonates, take what resonates, and if it does not, just let it all go. So let's begin. Let's look at what the divine masculines are thinking about. So their mental energy with regards to the divine feminine. There is that element of loss and regret. What is this loss and regret? Was it that they were too focused on building something of material world? Because there's a lot of pentacle energy. Are they looking at what they've created? They've been carrying a lot of load. What is it that they need to let go of those wands? I mean, look at those 10 of wands. They're carrying a lot of burden. What is that burden that they're carrying? What is that mental anguish and burden that they're carrying? Okay, so we have another 9. There's a lot of worry energy. What are they getting worried as far as their divine feminine goes? They haven't, there's a ton of pentacle energy. There's a ton of pentacle energy that's coming forth. So there's a give and take, but there hasn't been perhaps a balanced give and take in this relationship, and they're wishing to communicate. Now I'm feeling like, okay, I've gotten enough messages. So the Divine Masculine Collective has feeling like they've either left the Divine Feminine in the cold sometime back, where she offered him something of value. She offered her love. She offered her love. And he probably rejected her. It's the Divine Masculine I'm connecting with. And as he rejected her, he didn't realize that she was the one. He didn't realize that she was the one. And that is bringing in a lot of pain and anguish. And remember, it's all mental, right? So it's mental thoughts. He didn't know at that time, because 5 is also the energy of change. He didn't know at that time when he had connected with the Twin Flame, when he had connected with a divine counterpart, on how that would manifest, if that would manifest, if it is real. So there was a lot of illusions that came in. That's what I'm picking up with this. I've never picked that energy up with this card before. And he had been working really hard on creating a material success, creating a secure front for himself. So he was too focused to look at the beautiful garden, or the beauty of the heart, the beauty of the spirit, because he was so focused on creating something of value. Now, because this is a lot of pentacle energy, and what I'm picking up there for both is, for both of these cards right now, before I move into all the fire energy, is that the divine masculines, as all the masculine collective generally is, focused more on the left brain, which is the logical, which is creating stability, a stable foundation. That's what the focus is on. And that's what they were taught. That's what they've learned. That's the only thing that they've known. And if you had not met your twin, and you're at the beginning part of your journey, know that it's going to create a rumbling effect in their life, that it is creating that rumbling effect. That what is it that they're creating of this value? What is it? Has it given them happiness? Has it given them joy? Has it given them the feeling of who they are, to express their heart, laugh, and truly be who they are? Something that's coming to their mind. It's coming to their mind because they've been really carrying, they're the divine masculine, so they carry that flame within them. They carry the flame of divine love within them. Carrying that burden of having created a life of what the society wants, of what they thought they wanted, illusionary life, right? The 3D matrix life. And it has not led to fulfillment that they were seeking. They thought these material things would give them fulfillment, but they didn't. It didn't give them fulfillment. And they've been carrying that load. But no, divine masculines, that 9, 10, you're coming to an end. Maybe you've had to defend yourself many, many times over. Many times you had to even not just defend yourself. I'm picking up that maybe you had to kind of shut your spirit down. Not defend it. Being able to defend your spirit, not being able to defend what you truly want and what you truly wanted to say and do. And you've kept that as a hidden truth. Oh gosh, I don't know where that's coming from. Perhaps that's what you did. And that has created a lot of burden, and it's creating a lot of mental anguish. Right? It's creating a lot of mental stress, and you want to have that. 6s, all about equality and give and take. Bringing balance. You want to bring that balance in. And what brings balance for you, because I'm asking in relative to your divine counterpart, it is your divine feminine. And you want to be able to communicate. You want to communicate the passion. You want to communicate what that divine counterpart means to you. Okay. I'm doing this reading in a different way that I was just suddenly called for. I'm going to use another deck for the divine feminine. Let's look at what the divine feminine is thinking about a divine masculine at this time. What's going on in her mind space? Oh. Do I want to pull another card now? She's really thinking in terms of, this is my divine counterpart, and this is what brings me happiness, and I know that. And the divine feminine is sitting in peace. She is in a state of peace, receptivity, and joy, anchoring in that energy, that 1111 portal, waiting for the divine masculine, for her divine masculine counterpart to come to that realization, to take that action step. So when I'm saying come to the realization, does not mean that the divine masculines have not realized who she is, but look at that, the state of affairs in this particular card and this particular reading is there is that softness, there is the spiritual connection, there is that sense of deep peace. So there is the mental peace that is taking place in the divine feminine collective's mind space. Let's look at the combined union energy at this time in the mental space. Clarity of thought. This is the 7 of Wands. Getting clarity on what the defense has been. Okay. And bringing things in balance. I'm going to pull the way I thought I'm going to be pulling these. Union energy and the mental space on mental clarity. Okay. I did talk about illusions, and which is this card, and movement. This is beautiful. From the Lover's Path. It's too many, please. Spirit. One card, please. Okay. Really want to talk. Temptation. I'll pull one more. And the mental. What is the card of illusion and temptation? Okay. So what the union energy between the twins right now in the mental space is, there is a tremendous amount of clarity that's coming in. Okay. So when the Queen of Swords is in there in the reading, I never look at her as the icy cold. I look at her, a queen is always intuitive. So she's definitely connected to she's connected to her yin, right? So she's connected to her intuitive power. But right now she's riding high in the mental plane, okay? Using that intuition, but using the logic mind to clear away what? To clear away what? Between the twins in the mental energy. To clear away any sorts of attachments and illusions that the 3D matrix has created, right? And I am drawn out of all of this right now to that one cup, and there is that dove or a bird, white dove or a bird that's coming out. So I'm drawn to that spirit. So I feel that while the Divine Feminine is holding the fort down mentally by keeping her mental thoughts clear, she is being that Queen of Swords by keeping the mental thought clear. She clears the mind, as she clears the mind of any sort of negative thinking, right? Anytime she's bringing that in balance within her. She's bringing the polarity in balance within her, learning to balance, her emotions with what is needed in the physical world, right? Creating that balance between the emotions and the pentacles here, right? Bringing that in balance. As she's learning to do that, the Divine Masculine is not going to be juggling all that much. He's going to be able to cut through all that clutter and all that feelings of anguish and struggle and wanting to bring things in balance and not knowing when I'm going to communicate. The union energy is strong in terms of mental clarity, and I picked up like a big card here, and that is the card of movement. Again, to me, this is the movement between the light and the dark, managing between the yin and the yang, right? Balancing of the two forces is here. This is again a card of balance, balancing of the two forces, both emotional and material, and also within the material, and also the yin and the yang, right? When to take action and when not to take action. And they will overcome this temptation. Okay, so this is the devil card. The overcoming all sorts of temptations, the other temptations. Maybe the temptation is that of negative thinking, right? Because we're in the mental space. Maybe they're thinking, I don't know how I'm going to do this. That's again, when we're talking about temptations, it's not just in terms of a temptation which is concerned with the body, but it's more in terms of having a certain addictive behavior. Okay, having a certain addictive behavior is also falling under the realm of the energy of the devil, right? It's chaining you down to these illusions. But know that through all of this, as the feminine is holding the sword, you are going to be able to cut through all of the ones that are not really for your highest good, that are not fulfilling. And you are going to choose the right cup. You are going to choose that, because what we picked up here is you are mentally seeing the divine masculine is mentally seeing the divine feminine as this is the 9 of coins, right? But I also equate this to like the card of an empress. Like, she has built things of value. She has built a lot of spiritual insights and gifts. There's a lot of doves here. And she has created not just things that are of monetary value, whether it is in relationships. So he recognizes that she's the woman of the earth, right? She's the queen of the earth. She's self-made. Okay, she's very independent, right? And there's also, there's another one that I'm picking up, that there is that temptation, there is that bond that's always connected, and he recognizes that. The masculines and the feminine already knows, right? The feminine already knows. The masculine is understanding and seeing and feeling, even though we're in the mental space, but he can recognize it, consciously be aware of this deep connection. Deep connection. Okay, wonderful. Now let's look at what is happening in the heart space. What are they feeling for the divine feminines at this time, right? What is happening in their heart space? World card. They look at her as the world, and they're wanting some things to end, coming to a completion. Oh, look at that. This is perfect. Look at the two cards that have come out in the heart space of the Divine Masculine, the World. And this is a twin flame card, the Two of Cups, an equal give and take. This is where they're feeling, they know it deep in the heart, but this is a divine connection. This is a divine partnership. It's blessed union. It's a blessed union, and they feel that. And they see the Divine Feminine as the world. She completes his world. What are the Divine Feminines feeling in their heart space for the Divine Masculines? So there is that sadness that had taken place in their heart. Perhaps the masculines had taken too long, right? So do you see the mirroring here? This is the Five of Cups, and the masculines had the Five of Pentacles, right? So there is that sense of loss and regret, perhaps of lost opportunities. Perhaps they took another path, and that really caused hurt in the heart, right? Perhaps the masculine, some of the masculine that I'm tapping into right now, were like that kind of in and out, quick energy. I'm here today, I'm not here tomorrow. So there's no stability in providing that emotional support or even that fiery, passionate energy. So sometimes they're here because they were, so feminines understand that. If you're feeling in this energy, understand that there've been a lot of illusions. There've been a lot of illusions. So this Knight of Wands, as your Divine Masculine, was not really sure where you are. So you had to uncover. You had to take some path. You had to choose some cups and then realize that's not the cup that I was looking for. You know, it's almost like that when we were kids and we played that game. And okay, tell me what's there under that cup, and that coin, or discover what's under that. So many times we would go, the thing is not there. The thing is not there, right? That's on a small level. So can we extend some love energy towards the Divine Masculines and forgiveness? It will help us, and it will help the Divine Masculine. Change from, he has this Knight. It's time that the Divine Masculine needs to become like that king. I'm going to make a little light of this. So he wants to become the king. The Knight definitely wants to become the king. So he wants to direct this passion towards you because he knows this. He knows this. And you want that. So Divine Masculines, if you're listening to this, it is time we put all of this away and you choose that right cup. Of course you have free will. Again, I'm making a light of it. Is to use that passion energy and take that. Take that. Because she's holding the fort. When you're open and honest communication and acceptance of, okay, I'm sorry, this is what happened. I am sorry I made those choices, and those choices were not for my highest good, and I know I hurt you. I am so sorry. I didn't know. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Sometimes we make things so big and thinking, oh my God, if I were her, she'd probably never forgive me. And if I did this, oh my God, this would, we go on and on and on. There's like so much, look at all that mental stuff that's going on. And it could be as simple as, I love you. You're the one I'm meant to be with. And I just couldn't see it before. And I see it now. Do you accept me? Do you accept this? As simple as that. It could be as simple as that. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't really talk like that. I just did a light worker, star seed, and a twin flame reading. I think I'm in a different mind space. And I just want everybody to know I bought a ton of new crystals and I put them out there. Is that kyanite? I must be getting something from that kyanite and the angel quartz. I feel that. And the chrysocolla. okay? And I have my yin and the yang balance right there. It's just telling. I'm excited. I treat myself anytime I have a great healing session or I get epiphanies. That's my way of treating myself, okay? Self-love. All right, let's look at, I want to start from here. This is cool. All right, let's look at what is the union energy in the heart between the twins right now. It's the Ace of Cups. It's the Ace of Cups. And this is from the deck that I'm using for the masculine. It's a complete new rebirth, new beginning, coming in from the hand of God, coming in from the divine. And you know what I have? I have two birds right there, up on the wire, right? Two of them are talking, singing, whatever they do. Yeah, there's that. And they're flying together, just as this ace came out, right? And because I was focusing on this bird that's bringing down that gift, overflowing emotions, but it's a gift that's coming in. And I want you to know, when I was pulling some cards, and I'll pull one of the messages from the Rumi deck as an overlying one, I was shuffling and I ended up seeing the card and it said Sacred Union. And there was another deck and I pulled out the Union card. There was another deck and all leading, just when I'm like, they just fall over. Not when I was bringing in for this reading. So I feel like the spirit is really, really guiding me. I don't generally just say that, and people are on different stages of the twin flame journey. And I've mentioned that before, you know, so we're at the beginning or in this whole middle realm and then close to union. Wherever we are at the journey, I do know that right now I'm channeling the ones who are coming very close to union as first, but I can absolutely offer guidance to the ones who are at the beginning, where you feel like, yeah, left me in the cold, I don't see the beginning. Understand that this energy is going to come to you as the work, as you keep working on your inner self. Okay, so this is a complete inner fulfillment, a new beginning that's both the twins are feeling in their hearts for one another. Let me see from this deck on what the union energy is in the heart space. Through that resting and rejuvenation, you know, about time to put those to me. It is just like, look at all those mental swords and a lot of that anxiety. It's just to put to heart, and we know within our heart what this connection is. You are bringing all your thoughts in alignment, so you can feel your way through and feel that connection, waiting for that right moment, Divine timing is what I mean when I say waiting for the right moment. It's not like you are waiting for the right. No one person can force a certain thing to occur. It has to unfold. I do my readings outside because I always get inspired and I get new thoughts and feelings, and the universe speaks to me, and that's the reason I like to do my readings outside. And I am looking at the rosebud. I have a rose plant right in front of me, and there are 3 stages of the roses. I see a bud that's absolutely closed, and then there's one that's just opening very softly, and then there's the 3rd stage. So I can't force the one that's completely closed to open right now. It's going to open and flower and blossom when it is meant to, when the time is right. That's what I'm talking about as divine timing. So let's look at from the Lover's path. What are we feeling in the heart space? What are the twins' union energies in the heart? You must see my, I won't tell you what this is right now. You need to listen to this first. You must see that reading for I did one for the light workers, star seeds, and twin flames. So it wasn't a highlight on the twin flames, but for a lot of people who are light workers, and what are the energies coming in? I won't tell you, but I'll just tell you one part. I picked out the 2 of Cups there too, and a Lover's card. That's what I feel like union is in the blossom. It's in the air for many of the twins, or some of the twins. I don't know many. I don't know, but I do feel unions there. Look at this, beautiful, beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. This is a Two of Cups in the heart of the masculine, and this is in the heart energy of both the twins. A perfect partnership. Perfect partnership. So what are the masculines going to manifest, and what are they wishing to manifest? Given all of this, given what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what are they going to bring forth into the 3D with their divine feminine? What are they wishing to manifest? They want to be victorious. Want to manifest victory, recognition. Can you see my cards? Let me see if I can push them up a little bit more. Okay, it needs to go up. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is getting messy. It's okay. You see it? Let's see that. What came out? Oh, want to build union and reunion. I feel like getting some more. I feel like some more. Talk to me, divine masculines. You want to get higher. You want this to ascend to a higher level. I definitely feel that. This is, I feel like you want to, I don't want to say just the marriage card. That's just not what I'm picking up. What I'm picking up is you definitely want, I'm drawn to these keys, these perfect keys. I'm feeling like the divine masculines are wishing to bring forth this connection, that it is recognized, not just something that's just in their heart or in their imagination, but something that the world can see. Okay? So if he's like that priest who's initiating people, or, you know, bringing the two souls together, but it's something that's known and they want it victorious, they want recognition with that. Again, another 6, okay? So another 6, something of value, recognizing, appreciating, and definite card of building together, mind, body, soul. And also, to me, I connect a lot with the Christ consciousness and the Christ energy and the Christ flame, and I feel like this is connecting with that. This is the divine masculine, divine feminine connecting with the Christ energy. So something together, wanting to manifest and build something together. Card of reunion, coming together, having a reunion that's being recognized, that's being honored. I don't know why I feel like I need to pull some more. Connecting, yes, okay, balancing of, so getting the intuition. I'm wanting to know, what do they want to do? What are they going to do? They want to do the reunion. What are they going to do? And how? I mean, talk to me, please. Okay, that's it. I won't be pulling any more after that, because I think I saw some good ones. I'm in a good mood. Oh, that's so many cards. Now I have to take them all. Okay, so we are wishing to manifest this union. Okay, we did see the lovers. Well, we didn't see the lovers here. We saw the Two of Cups. Knowing that, I feel like they know, this is the same, like, you know, you see that? They know that the divine feminine is their counterpart, is their perfect, is their twin flame, and they want to manifest this love, and they want that abundance. In this card, I'm always drawn to the yellow. So they want this, they want to manifest and bring this abundance in here. This was offered to them before, this cup that you had offered to them, and they had not looked at it because they were busy looking at other things. You were that cup right there. But at that point, they were sitting in their own loss, regret of past relationship, of past things that they didn't know which one is which. They didn't know that you were here in that, the white dove right here, right? You were that, you were handing over that cup, divine feminine, to the divine masculine. Now they're feeling and they're recognizing that cup, and they want that cup. okay? And that's why, because they recognize it and they feel that in their heart. And as they feel that in their heart, they want to manifest this. They want to manifest this love. And they want this to be victorious. And they are getting, even though this has come in the action space, I feel like, again, this is the energy of the yin energy. So the mystery. So they're feeling it in their heart space. They're understanding and feeling it, right? So this goes to me together, right? This is the outer, this is the inner. High priest and the high priestess. That's how it is. He's the high priest and she's the high priestess. And they are wanting the inner and outer balance. Oh, that's it. They're wanting the inner and outer balance. What they know inside, and they want to bring forth into the outside. They want to bring forth onto the physical, onto what everybody can see. No longer a secret within their hearts, which they've been carrying on for too long. And that's what they want to communicate. And they want this victory. Okay, they want this 10 of Cups. There was another, okay, I'm gonna keep telling you all my cards that came in the other reading. They want this. They want to manifest this complete, utter fulfillment. This is the full-on rainbows, doing things together, being happy, truly being blissful in whatever you're doing. And I also feel like this is not just a card of, okay, you know, marriage and children, but it's a card of being free and playing like that children, right? The inner child healing that comes from that. And they know this, that this is who you are. You're this gorgeous Queen of Wands, very fiery, very passionate, go-getter. And they want that, right? They want to manifest this in the physical, right? And I want to bring you that message, okay? They feel like that page because it's at the beginning. They want that change. They want to change that. I feel like they want to change this. I'm drawn to this one. They want to change this pentacle energy. They want to change these feelings of loss. Maybe the loss in their past relationships, or the regret and the sadness they're feeling that they caused within this connection, right? So both of it all amalgamating together, but through forgiveness that can be transmuted, through kindness, through forgiveness, through holding a higher vibration of love. This is what twin flames are. So watch that out of reading of mine, okay? They want to bring that change. They want to bring in that change. Oh, this is such a gorgeous one. All of these cards fell out. Okay, divine masculines. I don't know how many divine masculines wanted to speak through me. So they want to be able to offer and be in this energy that is grounded, loving, kind, and supportive. They know that's who you are, and they want to offer that to you, to embody this energy and hold that space for you and create that, because you are not only just fire, you are this high priestess, and you are this ultimate lover, and you are this person who is very loving and kind. Another 6. It makes them feel so happy and simple and connected. They want to bring that in. Such strong union cards in action space. Amazing union cards. A lot, but amazing. Let's look at what does the divine feminine wish to manifest in the physical with the divine masculine. Happiness. Doesn't want to take a mental decision right now. Okay, she too is getting the downloads as a high priestess. The first card that came out was the sun. Happiness. She wants this happiness, but right now she's not allowing her mind, because maybe the divine feminines have been waiting for so long, and the divine masculine has been in and out, or had hurt her in the past and left, or has taken way too long to say anything. So she's not allowing the negativity to bring her down. So even though this card speaks of an indecision, to me, I'm looking at, she's putting her swords down. I'm like, okay, I want to put my mental thoughts to rest. Okay, I'm going to just kind of let it go. Everything's calm, and she's by the water. Water is very healing. So the divine feminines are not going to allow any sort of negative thinking that maybe the moon energy that brings in, or the past that's going to bring in, to or that energy of that regret that comes in, to let her, to shake her, to hold that ground that she's holding. She's holding a very strong, positive mental. That's why I didn't pull any other card. It doesn't matter even if it's wands. To me, this is what I'm picking up in this card, was a very stable mental, emotional, and spiritual energy that the divine feminine is holding. Okay, when she's holding that, all of it, she's not going to allow any of it to derail and hold that spot when the divine masculine wants to come back home. Once he's taken that journey, he's gotten lost in that forest. He's gotten lost in that forest, in that matrix. I mean, you can't get mad. He's gotten lost in the matrix. There were a lot of things that were shiny and that were drawing his attention away because the forces were preventing the divine union from coming in. The divine union brings in intense amount of energy and an intense amount of love vibration that's going to be anchored into the universe. So the darker forces are going to try to trap the divine masculine down. So the divine feminine is holding that fort. She's holding the mental, emotional, and spiritual fort, welcoming the divine masculine home when he returns from overcoming all those challenges and all the obstacles that this path of illusion and the path of the matrix has created for the masculines to uncover and ride through. And she wishes to come back to that wholeness, that space, the abundance, the love, the happiness. Right? She is the high priestess. Let's look at the union energy of manifestation. What is the energy of manifestation between the twins at this point? What is the energy of manifestation? I think they already see it. It is the energy of manifestation. This is a phenomenal reading, okay? The energy of manifestation is the magician. The magician is going to, okay, there's another 5. I did another thing on 555 and I am picking up that part aspect too. So the energy of manifestation is no longer that energy of this has to be transmuted. This is being transmuted by the magician. What is the energy of manifestation between the twins at this time? I was wondering when the queen is going to pop out. Here's the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, I'm sorry. The energy of manifestation, I want to pull from the decks that I'm pulling from. Okay, you know what? Just, I can't pull from any other deck. Energy of manifestation is the word I used. I pulled 2 magician cards. This was the masculine deck that I'm using, and the Thelema deck was the feminine deck. Both the masculine and the feminine in complete mirroring at this point on the physical plane, manifesting, removing this obstacles and manifesting the love that they feel in their heart. Powerful cards and powerful messages that are coming forth. And I'm not talking about that I'm speaking those messages. I am just a messenger. I'm nobody. I am really just the mouthpiece for the divine today. I'm telling you, when I'm saying this is a phenomenal reading, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the energy that's coming forth. It must be my gorgeous stones. Let me give them love because I cleansed them and I said I am starting 2 new readings in new ways today. And I love you guys. And I'm talking to my crystals right now because I'm getting emotional at the cards that are speaking. I've been used as that channel. I cannot believe. It's just wonderful. I am in deep gratitude, my dear angels, ascended masters, all of love and light, my higher self and higher self of the divine masculines and the higher self of divine feminines have chosen to speak through me today. Union is here. Union is definitely here. It's a 2 of coins, but again, I see that again as a card of balance. So we're bringing things in balance. That's what we're manifesting. We're getting rid of the old baggage. We're getting rid of all the old feelings of hurt, lack, it's time to transform. Transformative energies are here. Transformative energies are here of all old deceit. See, every time I'm talking about it, all old deceit is going away. Lack, deceit. What else are we transforming? I'm feeling this one. What are we transforming? We are bringing in, yeah, okay, this is the card of Psyche. Okay, so we're bringing in, and I'm going to end with this particular one as far as pulling of the cards. I said transforming, and do you see butterflies up here? Do you see butterflies? So we are transforming any old hurts, pain, loss, regret, sadness within this connection, within other relationships, within anything where we've had lack or limitations. Know that you are manifesting high levels of energy. You are manifesting high vibration of love and light. And every obstacle is bringing you closer and closer and closer and closer to who you are at the core. I'm not feeling like pulling any romance angels. This has been a powerful reading. I want to pull a final Rumi message to end our reading with. This is so beautiful. Okay. Okay. So beautiful. It says, let love transform. Let love transform. Card number 14, which leads to 5, the energy of change and conflict. I did a video on 5s and I talked about it, but at the end I said it is love. So we are changing all those old hurts and anguish and regret and sadness and abandonment and coming into wholeness, coming into union and allowing love, right? Coming into that yin-yang balance. Allowing love to transform all that, letting it all wash away. All these higher beings of love, ascended masters, are here blessing you, blessing your union, blessing your sacred union and coming together, of bringing that balance, because this is a lot of soul work. It has taken the soul's a lot of work, inner work, and it's recognized by the higher beings. It is recognized, and this sacred union is a gift that is being bestowed upon you, twins, those who are coming closer to union. Allow love to transform. Allow love to transform. I'll read a few words from here. Love is my medicine, intelligent medicine. It takes death and makes it a passageway into greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway to life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated. Nah, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious ruby. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come, sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. As the sun begins to set, the colors become vibrant. Even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whispers, we shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transported into peace. Open your arms to the heavens and imagine sacred bounty pouring down, more than you can hold. This is love's gift of plenty to you. Imagine whatever it is that you want: love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul, just like that. When you're ready, place your hands on your heart and you say, I am love's own. I am seated with my brother Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, upon the love seat in the sacred garden of the divine Creator. I am blessed to fulfill my destiny, to become divinity, awakened and embodied to receive all of life with the wings of angels at my back, so I may rise with my sacred animal feet to dance with sacred delight upon this earth. I am love's own. Let the love transform you, beautiful twins. I wish you all beautiful blessings of love, joy, happiness, abundance. May your life be filled with it. May you radiate that light onto all the souls on all of humanity. Sending you love and light. This is Archana with Divine Soul.